Hi, this is Leona McNamara from Spiritual Medium Readings with Leona and from the Facebook group, The Reading Circle. This bite-sized video is about the difference between doing a surface reading in evidential mediumship versus telling the spirit communicator story. Now, whether that's about a snapshot, about a particular situation or time in their life, or whether it's in general about the timeline of their life, what you want to do is weave together a tapestry of your communicator story, okay? So I'm going to give an example of some evidence a medium could become aware of and how one could do a surface reading versus somebody else giving the story behind it, okay? So you could have medium number one doing the surface reading. I know I have a man here. I see a pub. There's something about quizzes, but I don't know what that is. I'm seeing a clock and I'm seeing a bag of chips, okay? Now, the vital ingredient that's missing there is that this first medium hasn't dug deep to unlayer more information on how it all connects. What's the story behind this pub and this man and the clock and the chips? You know, how does it all connect? Okay, so this then would be an example of medium number two, going a bit more into weaving it all together. Okay, so this could be an example how they would present it. I'm aware I have a gentleman here who's bringing me to a pub. I know that he used to go to this pub for quiz nights, and it was something he used to do on a regular basis. It was very important social aspect to his life where he'd meet up with his friends and really enjoy himself. I know that one of the prizes he would have won in the quiz would have been a clock, and I now see the clock is still in somebody's possession. I see it on a windowsill in their living room, okay? I know that there's some connection with a chip shop here, and as I feel into that, I feel that every time he'd go to these quizzes on the way home, there was always this trip taken to the chip shop, okay? So do you see the difference there? Medium one is just doing the surface reading. They're not dipping into the clairsentience behind any of the evidence they're becoming aware of to try and understand what is it the communicator wants to tell me about this quiz or this clock, you know, or the chip shop. Like, I'm just given random pieces of evidence, whereas medium number two is understanding the feeling behind each piece of evidence to weave it all together. So that's basically what's known as telling the story versus just surface reading. Okay, so keep pushing yourselves.